So the bloom in Battlefield 6 is really bad. Here's how to play around it. If you are just going to be shooting at a target, it's going to look like that. When you are shooting really far without recoil control, it looks like that, with the bullets going everywhere. So what they want you to do is tap fire. So it'll look something like this. The problem with tap firing is that it's inconsistent. There it bounces left, there it bounces right. Right, left, right, left. And it's not a problem when you're close range, where you're going full auto anyway. But if you're trying to fight a sniper or something like that, it becomes a big problem at the far ranges, where it can get pretty inconsistent, especially if you're just aiming for someone at a head glitch. So this attachment is kind of being slept on at the moment, and it's the match trigger single semi-auto. So basically, improves weapons performance in semi-auto, and despite not showing it in the stats, it actually improves your semi-auto performance quite a lot. So I'll show it you without this, and I'll put it into semi-auto. As you can see, got a fair amount of bounce, especially between left and right, but it caps up at a certain range. If you then go for the match trigger and use semi-auto, it's a lot tighter and it's a lot more consistent, and the initial bounce is a lot lower. In semi-auto, why this is also good if you're fighting at medium range is because you can try semi-auto on full auto, like I'm doing here, but if you can shoot fast, you'll still get a lot of recoil. If you go to single fire and you shoot far, it's extremely tight, very manageable, and you can melt people at range a very long distance away. Also, the other thing that affects bloom a lot when you're fighting is movement. So if you're moving, you can see where your bullets are going to go. So, for example, if I'm going to fight this target over here, that's how little damage it does. And then standing completely still, that closes instantly. And if I'm then crouching, looks like that. Didn't recoil, control the recoil there, but you get what I'm saying. Oh, another shooting mechanic, if you didn't know, if it doesn't get patched for the next week of the beta, is you can jump, crouch, slide, and you can be fully equipped. Just don't jump like this while aiming down sights. If you do this and try and jump peek, you'll bounce a lot, which is very hard to fight with. But if you're in full sprint, that crouch, you'll be completely accurate.